In this video, I'll share with you 12 of my very best colored pencil tips. Let's get right to it. Number 1, use professional pencils. I see so many students use inexpensive pencils and they're dissatisfied with the quality of their work. The quality of the pencil that you use directly corresponds with the quality of your work. Use a quality pencil. Number 2, use a handheld pencil sharpener. Colored pencils are notorious for destroying electric pencil sharpeners. That's why I use a handheld pencil sharpener. They're cheap, easy to find, and inexpensive. Did I mention they're cheap? And they sharpen your pencil relatively nicely. Number 3, consider the drawing surface. So many artists go right into drawing and they're just so excited to draw that they forget completely about the integrity and the importance of the drawing surface. For most of my colored pencil drawings, I like to work on Bristol paper, which is a smooth surface, but you can also create interesting effects using textured paper. In this case, this example is with Mi-Teinte's paper, which is basically a pastel paper, and of course, the surface of the paper will affect the marks that you make. Also, don't always go directly for that white sheet of paper. Although white is a nice surface to work from, you may consider working on a gray surface or a toned surface. This will allow you to start right in the middle of a value range and work the values out to lighter values and darker values. Number 4, consider the pressure placed on the pencil. Colored pencils are a versatile medium. We can adjust the amount of pressure that we place on the pencil, which leads to a variety of different intensities of colors and values of color. Of course, in the end, we probably want our pencil applications to appear heavily applied, but during the process, we have complete control over the value and intensity of the application simply based on the amount of pressure that we place on the pencil. Number 5, furnish your applications. Burnishing is a process of working the colored pencil material into the tooth or texture of the surface. This allows the colored pencil applications to appear more like a paint application. We can accomplish this through a variety of different methods, including using a lighter colored pencil like a white or a cream, or using a colorless blender, or even using a medium or solvent. Number 6, layer your colors. Seldomly will you need just one application of color to find the right color. Most often you'll need to layer a variety of different colors in order to create the result that you're after. In this case, we can see a multitude of different colors that are layered to produce the finished look of the grassy field. Number 7, mix your colors. Now, naturally, if you're layering colors, you're going to be mixing colors. But often you'll need to mix the colors to make a more believable or realistic color. In this case, we're mixing yellow and blue as well as green in order to create the illusion of the look of actual leaves on a tree. This will make the colors appear more natural. So whenever you have the chance to mix a color, take advantage of that and mix the color instead of using that pre-manufactured color. Number 8, consider the direction of the strokes. Just like in painting, the direction that you pull your pencil when you're making marks is important. It tells the viewer a lot about texture as well as the form of the subject. So consider the directional marks as you make them throughout your colored pencil drawing. Number 9, mix your own black. Pre-manufactured black has the tendency to make an area or an image look flat. Instead, consider mixing your own black, a dark brown like a dark umber, and a dark blue like indigo blue, mixed to create a very natural looking black. Plus, you have control over the temperature of the black that you create. More blue, a cooler black, more brown, a warmer black. Number 10, build up to a heavy application. In most circumstances, you'll want your colored pencil drawing to appear like a painting. The secret to this is layering multiple layers of applications and building them up to a heavy application in the end. Although you may initially start with a light application and layer a medium application over the top of it, eventually you'll build up the colors so that they're heavily applied. Number 11, develop edges and details last. The nature of colored pencils allows you to layer right on top of previous applications. This means that we can be concerned with defining the edges of objects and adding the details towards the end of the development of that individual section. So don't get obsessed with the details right from the start. Keep them in mind, but understand that you can define the edges and develop the details towards the end of developing that particular section of your drawing. Number 12, be patient and take your time. Colored pencil drawing is a slow and meticulous process. You need to accept this right from the start. If you go into it expecting immediate results, then you're going to be disappointed and get frustrated. But if you allow yourself to be patient and take your time, layering multiple applications, mixing colors, and building up to a heavy application, burnishing along the way, then you're going to be pleased with your finished result. So be patient and take your time, and you're sure to find success. If you're interested in learning more about colored pencils, I encourage you to check out the Colored Pencil course, which includes 22 modules completely devoted to learning how to draw with colored pencils. We cover landscape drawing, still life, portraiture, all different types of colored pencil techniques and applications, as well as watercolor pencils, combining watercolor with colored pencils. And each module includes an illustrated ebook to help you learn more efficiently. If you want to learn more about the Colored Pencil course, just click on the video that you're seeing right here in the center of your screen. There's over 5 hours of video instruction, 22 modules, and 21 ebooks. I encourage you to check the Colored Pencil course out if you want to learn more about drawing with colored pencils.